Hi, Casper here, 29th of January 2018. Got white burgundy in my glass tonight. 2007 Polligny Morachet Premier Cru Les Pucelles from Domaine Moret Coffinet. Les Pucelles, perhaps the most famous iteration of which is Domaine Leflaive, where it's really the top of their Premier Cru Polligny. Moret Coffinet Vineyard, I'm remembering that it's quite a young vine vineyard, particularly back then, 10 and a bit years ago. But let's give it a go. I was quite surprised actually. I bunged it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, straight out of the wine rack, and quite surprised to pull the capsule off, pull the cork out, and it had a plastic cork in it, which I thought was pretty unusual for a fairly senior Premier Cru Polligny. Don't see much of that, but beautiful colour. I mean, it's got a dense, positive gold, greenish gold colour that makes you. It looks healthy. It makes you feel like you've got something in your glass that's in pretty good nick. The aromas are subtle. They're quite elegant. Such toasty, mineral, piquant, spicy, peary, sort of golden delicious kind of fruit to it. There's a nuttiness as well. It's not a wine that's shrieking about its aromatic stuff. You know, it coax it a bit, let it come to you, and you know, it just smells lovely. It smells quite. There's a density of aroma, but it's not really sort of pouring out of the glass. Heavens to Betsy! Right, gosh, crikey, God! This wine a proper presence. It's got real density of fruit, some very dense minerality. No real sign of the oak. This piquant mineral acidity just sort of scoops up at the back, but before that you get a rich, dense hit of really structured Chardonnay fruit. It's got acidity in spades, a sort of almost grapefruity acidity, grapefruit lemon, more lemon actually acidity, that just makes the palate almost vibrate with energy. Serious stuff, and then comes down to this sort of piquant, fine sort of tilth of mineral texture at the back. Crikey, that's a big thing. I mean, it's just an assertive wine. It lots of structure, super fresh. I think that's really serious, actually. I've got to say, and I would definitely have that with some food. Up to you what with, but I mean, you know, chicken, pork belly, the right cheese would be dynamite with that. Serious wine. I mean, if my memory is correct, and it is quite a young vine cuvee, it's got real heft and power. I mean, it's a masculine Polligny Morachet, and I always think of Polligny as being quite a masculine wine, but yeah, serious and great grip going on and on. There we are. I'm impressed, I must say. I wasn't expecting something quite so assertive kind of to come out of this bottle, but delicious. 2007 Polligny Morachet Premier Cru Les Pucelles from Domaine Moret Coffinet. Yeah, I mean, and I think no hurry to drink, so if you've got some, enjoy some now, and leave the rest to wait a bit, but fascinating stuff.